Dear Michael, sometimes you lose things to make way for better things. Well, I can't say the same about you. You're the best there ever was and will be in my lifetime. Your music and inspiration has gotten me through some major points in my life when I felt I had no one. You'd always point me in the right direction. You've brought me closer to God and inspired me to read my Bible through and through. My dreams and aspirations are very similar to those you had when you walked this earth. As a fan and admirer of yours, I can truly say from my heart, I love you, and we all miss you. The world is a little less colorful without you. Love, Star.
Dear Michael, you have made your history. Now it's time to make mine. I have always believed in you. I know you are in heaven resting down. Here we are keeping your memory alive. You you are the king of pop and always will be. Eternal.
I had you. I treated you bad and wrong, my dear. Boy, since you've been gone, don't you know I sit around with my head hanging down, and I wonder who's loving you. Life without love is oh so lonely. I don't think I'm gonna make it. All my life, yeah, belongs to you only. Come on and take it, boy. Come on and take it, because oh, all I can do is cry. Don't you know I sit around with my head hanging down, and I wonder who's loving you. Miss you, Michael. June 25th, 2009 was the day the legend died. Michael Jackson, Michael Joseph Jackson. MJ, however you refer to him, he passed away that day. We all remember what we were doing that day and who we were with who told us that this had happened. His mom had told me that it had happened. I mean, she usually calls and says Michael's died in a plane crash or something like that, and I'll cry, and then she'll call back laughing, saying, haha, yeah, he's still alive. I don't even know what I'm talking about, and I hate her. But yeah, that day she called, I had had enough. I was like older, so I was like, I'm not putting up with your crap anymore. You're not about to make me cry anymore. And so I just like, screw you, Sharonda, I don't believe you. She was like, if you don't believe me, turn to CNN. I turned it to CNN, and there it was. Michael Jackson has been rushed to the hospital. He had a cardiac arrest. Cardiac arrest means a heart attack. So I threw down the phone, didn't care that she was still on the phone. I threw down the phone, and I just got on my knees and I started praying. I prayed harder than I ever prayed before in my life. And all the little kids came in there. Tonio came in, my little sister, and my little brother Brandon came in. And, like, they didn't know what was going on. I had just showed them who Michael Jackson was, like, a week ago, because, I didn't know they didn't know who he was. But we had just, it's like he had became significant in our lives again. It's like, he was forgotten by, well, wasn't well known by the kids, so I showed them. And, like, they came to love him in that 1 week. So yeah, so went to school. They like somebody would mention Michael, and stupid kids, they'd say just the meanest stuff, and I'm like, he's dead. I just immediately get mad and be ready to fight. And if I couldn't fight them, because it's their own opinion, I just start crying, and they'd be like, oh, we're sorry, and it's like, I wish I was like this, because it's retarded. Nobody should even be crying like that over somebody they never met. But this man, he had significant meaning in my life, as I've told you in my previous videos. It's like, he was my inspiration. It's like all those bad things I've been through in my childhood and my adolescence, and having people there but not really there, like having parents but they're not, like knowing their names but they're not, parents. It's like I looked up to this man as like a father and everything else, It's like he's perfect. Well, he wasn't perfect, but he was basically perfect in my eyes. And he was just so kind. He's like the type of person I wish everybody could be, just a little bit. Like help everybody, care about animals, love children, because I just feel all those emotions I felt when I found out he passed away. I mean, my little sister was so worried about me. She couldn't even write. She was barely just starting school, and she'd just draw me little pictures talking about it's gonna be okay, he's in heaven. I mean, my little sister helped me through that, and he did too. Like, he can tell you how he felt about it, because y'all know I was gone when he died. There you go, Tony. Go.
It felt really bad that, even though I just knew him for about a week, it really felt bad that he really died. Yeah. It was like the worst day of my life.
I don't cry, Tony. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, don't cry. I know it hurts. I mean, see, that's the thing. That's why we're making this video, because, he's not really dead. That's what we have to realize, Tony. See, this is what I'm talking about, people. It's like, you see, like, Michael touched children this way. It's like, and this is no pun. This is no joke. It's like only angels can have that type of effect on people. Like, I had just introduced Michael to them for like a week before he died, and they knew that this man was a genius. He was special. It's alright, Tony. Don't cry. Come on, you can wear the hat if you don't cry. Smile. Remember? Smile though your heart is aching. Remember that was his favorite song? Smile. Wait, look at his poster up there. Look, Tonio. He's smiling at you, ain't he? He don't want to see you cry. It's alright. Come on. See, we were making this video just to show that we love Michael, truly, from deep in our hearts. And, well, that's what we want to say is thank you, Michael. Do you have anything else you want to say to Michael?